Hello, everyone, and welcome back for another Magic 2014. I am Nick, and of course, I am joined by my usual buddies, Austin and Rob. Hello, both of you, and hopefully I didn't cut out this time.
No, you good.
No, no,
Confirmation feels excellent. I really enjoy that.
Excellent
The
work.
word excellent is just excellent.
Excellent.
I hope
Gonna
you
give it
know
to you.
that, like, if you say something like a question or something, and we don't respond for a couple of seconds, just know that you've cut out. You know,
We're waiting
I
for
always
that.
feel like,
And yeah,
yeah, I want to know what the last thing you said was.
You'd think
before
I would
we-
understand that after all these episodes of this, but somehow I still feel dejected and alone every single time.
yeah,
It's the story of my
Weird.
life, dejected and alone.
all the lives.
So, here's the thing. Since we just started, Austin, you just came back from Las Vegas.
I
How
did
was that?
come back from Las Vegas. It was exciting and fun. There was alcohol and gambling and all sorts of those two things specifically for like 6 days.
Wow,
Yeah,
how was it?
it was really fun. I had a good time. There was the one thing I want to say that's negative is you better be ready to walk if you're going to Las Vegas because you're going to be doing a lot of walking.
Same with PAX. You should
Yeah,
be ready to
I'm
walk if you're
prepared.
going to PAX.
I am prepared because when our hotel, we stayed at the MGM Signature, which is behind the MGM. It connects to the MGM by a walkway, but it is a half mile to get from the Signature to the Strip. So you have to walk a half mile to get there.
Maybe you could
And
rent a
sometime-
Segway.
But yeah, well, no, they had moving walkways in between,
Nice.
so that was nice.
People movers.
Yeah, but it was still very arduous to say the least to walk all that walking. We walked the Strip a couple times too, but it's a very fun place to go, Vegas. Just walking around is fun, except for all the people who want to hand you stuff. There's a lot of people that want to hand you things in Las Vegas, whether it be cards with whores on them. That's very popular. That's not a joke. They're people. Prostitution is essentially legal in Vegas. One of the
Oh, I
only
didn't think you were joking. I just think it's kind of funny, that's all.
No, yeah. It's a very interesting place. But there's that. People want to hand you free, quote unquote, things. A lot of people want your attention. There are a lot of homeless people in Las Vegas, too. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, it's a lot of gambling, man. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
But
And,
people hand you stuff in, like, every major city as far as I know. Like, in New York, they do that constantly, too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I guess in Vegas, everyone assumes that everyone has money, so they really want to hand you things
Right.
that make you spend your money. I guess everyone wants to know about the gambling situation, since that's what I want to know about. I played a lot of blackjack. I don't know
Ah,
if you guys enjoy that game, but I enjoyed it a lot.
Probably my favorite card game, yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you the sequence of events that happened in blackjack.
All right,
So,
let's do it.
the second day I got there, I played a lot of blackjack and won $900.
That's really good.
wow.
Yes, it was very good.
That's
I did that
a lot of money. Good job.
Yeah, it was fun. The second day I lost all of it.
That's not good.
Yeah,
But I know
lost
the
all-
ending to the story, so I don't feel that
Yes,
sad.
on the final day we were there, I won $700 back. So I ended up with about $300 to $400 that I didn't come with to Las Vegas. So I left with more money than I came in with.
That's what's good.
And it's very fun. It's a very fun experience. Winning is fun. I'll tell you the story of how I did a bet of $225
Wow,
on one
big roller.
hand of blackjack. If you don't know how blackjack plays, you're not going to understand how this goes. So I'm sorry, Rob. That's very mean, by the way, since we are playing.
I know. I'm sorry.
But understandable. But
Yeah.
anyway, I had two sevens, and the dealer had a six, which is a bus card, and is a good thing to see when you have two of the same card, because you can split those cards and double your bet
Right.
and play them as two separate hands. So I did that with sevens. Unfortunately, or fortunately, my bet was $75. And blackjack, you bet before you see your card. So I was not doing too well. So I was like, "Here's $75." This is a poor decision, by the way. You never want to bet a large amount of money when you're losing. It's just a bad thing to do. But there was a lot of alcohol involved. I was like 7 drinks in at
That's
that
why
point.
they get you drunk. That's what they hand
Yeah.
you drinks too,
Free
right?
drinks. If you are
Yeah.
playing a
Free.
game, you get free drinks.
Yeah.
You are very encouraged to tip your waitress, though. So.
Oh.
So that you get $1 drinks, which is very good still anyway.
Yeah, you tip it with chips though. Too,
Yes, you tip
so.
with chips. So that's very nice. And so yeah, I was about 7 drinks in, and I put $75 down. I then split my sevens, so I then had $150 down. I got a 17 on the first one. I drew a 4 on the second one and doubled down. So then I doubled my bet again, and was up to $225. And the dealer bust, so I won $225 on one hand of blackjack.
That is really
Oh.
exciting.
Yeah, it's so nice because by the end of one of the tables, I had a purple chip, which is worth $500. So holding a
Wow.
purple chip is very fun. I sat
Wow.
there and stared at it for a very long time.
I imagine there's probably some dudes that walk in and just have like a ton of those.
There was a table at MGM that the minimum bet was $100.
Yeah.
The maximum was like 10,000.
Whew,
So
that's crazy.
that's for the rich people who want to play blackjack. There were people at that table, so and they just had stacked the 100 chips or black chips, and they just had an entire stack of black chips. And if I had like when you play with minimum 10, which is what I was playing, we usually put in $100 to start, and you get a bunch of red chips, which are worth $5. And it's a very fun game, and everyone's drunk. And my tip for Vegas: if you're ever gonna go to Vegas, go with a money you plan to lose. That way, when
Yes,
you
yes.
lose it, it's not as bad, and when you win, it's super fun. But you be prepared to lose money because you can have a bad day. And don't play the slot machines. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
slots are
I'll,
trash.
I'll say this. I don't like blackjack just because I don't like gambling. I would if you don't want to gamble but you want to go to Vegas, then I would suggest you play poker.
I played around
Poker's-
poker as well, Texas Hold'em. It's
Yeah.
very stressful.
It is extremely stressful, but
Very
it's so much fun. If you know how to play, it's so much fun.
I don't know anything about poker, man.
We were playing with 22 people, and I got 7th place.
Hmm.
Which didn't involve any
That's
money.
pretty good.
But it was good,
That's not
yeah.
bad.
I was playing with my stepdad, and I knocked him out of the tournament.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Yeah, I did it on the river too with a straight, so I kind of felt bad. But he was very drunk and laughed about it. So that's good. He's a very loose drunk. He'll just not get like he'll do anything and say anything when he's drunk. So yeah, I guess another fun Vegas story was the dealer that we played blackjack with in the Luxor Hotel, which is the big pyramid. If you don't know, never been to Vegas. Very cool hotel. If you're gonna go and you have the chance to stay anywhere, I would say stay at the Luxor because of how cool it is. But the dealer's name was Fausto, and he called himself Fausto, the one and only. And it's a very well named man because he did card tricks. He was like very fun and enthusiastic and was like high fiving, and he had a very cool accent, and he was just the coolest dealer in the world. And he even said that he's the only one allowed to do what he does because he has 30 years of dealing experience. So the casino lets him do
Tricks.
card tricks. Oh, did I want to play that? I don't know what that does. Oh, that's that thing. Oh, I don't know if I wanted to play that. But okay.
That player draws. Wow.
Helps everybody.
All right. Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Card tricks are usually not allowed
Not at all.
in any form or fashion. Yeah. So, but yeah, sorry, I hate having to speak on my turn.
Yeah,
But,
no,
it's the worst. It's so
this
difficult.
is the least I've paid attention to a Magic game before. So
But yeah, that's cool. You got a card trick dealer because, like I said, yeah, that's or like you said, it's not allowed. It shouldn't be allowed, honestly. But I guess if he has experience and if people are doing a casual game, then sure, why not? And plus, I mean, I'm sure in Vegas, you're not gonna have to worry about a dealer being a douchebag or something.
no,
So that's
they,
fine.
They
But,
have the pit bosses that stand
Right.
and watch every day.
Yeah.
Well, and there's
But-
cameras every 3 feet.
yeah, that's
Wow.
not surprising. That's I mean, it used to be mob run, so.
Oh yeah, they're very serious. Do not plan on doing anything bad. You can't even answer your phone at tables.
Yeah. That's some serial experience down in Vegas. I'm sure. Like going to Atlantic City or any other casino that I've been to, it's not as intense as I'd imagine it would be in holy shit with the Oracle of Muldaya. But yeah, that's intense. But yeah, like actually, as I was saying before, is if you don't want to gamble, I'd play poker. If you don't know how to play poker and you do want to gamble, do what Austin did, which is play blackjack, because out of all the gambling that you can do in a casino, blackjack has the best odds out of any casino, which is 50-50.
Yeah.
That's it.
I
50.
bel-
I
That's
believe-
how you play
I
blackjack.
believe craps is actually like 51 or something.
Is it
whatever.
really?
In terms of overall odds, yeah, but craps is very difficult to play.
Hmm.
It's a very complicated game.
I don't
But-
get why people look at like roulette like that's a viable option. That seems like a really bad idea.
That's a really bad idea. Well, it's the higher risk, high reward kind of thing,
I
right? 'Cause
guess,
you probably
but people
high
get
reward
crazy
method.
sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. But yeah, if I were to gamble, I would gamble at blackjack because again, you're just playing against the house. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, people do take their blackjack seriously too. Like you want to make sure you play by the rules, or you can really anger the table if you don't.
yeah, but you know, still.
Yeah.
But I would suggest poker. I've played poker at a casino before, and
It's fun.
that's fun.
Yeah.
Especially if you know how to play. You know, if you don't sit at a table with a shark or something, which you probably won't because you're probably going to like 1-2 blinds or something, then you know, you don't have to worry about playing with somebody who's trying to rob you of your cash because he's a fucking rounder or something.
Yeah, they have. I think the tournament I entered was $40 to get in.
$40? Okay, yeah, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
And you didn't get in the money at seventh place.
No, it's the top three. I think there was a
top
$40
three.
max tournament, but there were only 22 entrants. It was on a weekday, so.
What were the tables? Like how many? How did they split up the tables? Like six man or?
There were 2 tables, and I think both tables had 11 people at them.
Wow, 11-handed tables.
Yeah,
That's hard.
there was it was crazy.
I know so little about any of this stuff, like, so I just have nothing to say. Sorry.
It's so fun.
It's fun. It's fun. Vegas is fun. People will give Vegas like a bad rep and say it's like, not butts and anus.
I just saw a Romper Stomper man go by. What happened to him?
Yeah, it was Pathrazer Gulamog.
Yo, where did he go?
And look what he's gonna get next is Artisan of Kozilek.
Yeah, I don't have anything in my graveyard though.
What kind of is he gonna make artisanal bread or something? What's his deal?
I think so. Yeah.
That would be
Who's
nice.
the person that feeds their dogs breadsticks or something?
I don't know.
Maybe was that not
that ever come up?
Yeah, I forgot. Someone fed their dogs like, oh, it was Dennis. Dennis was telling me he feeds his animals. Okay, so my friend Dennis, he feeds his animals so well in his house. Like his dog gets like steak and like all this other crazy shit. Apparently his rats get some sort of fancy ass bread dipped in olive oil and like crusted with sesame seeds or
I
something.
don't even get that.
Dude, yeah, I know, exactly. He was like, dude, like the animals eat better than me. I had some rotten vegetables the other day because there wasn't anything else to eat.
We gave our dogs back in my old house, we gave them dog food mixed with chicken and rice. Which was simple, but it acted as like a wet dog food substitute.
You know, a thing that I never expected to be a problem is talking about feeding animals in YouTube videos. We get into, like, weird comments when that happens. Have you ever noticed this? Yeah, I've totally had people be upset at me because we talked about proper animal care and feeding.
People get really mad at so I'll always see YouTube videos of like an adorable cat playing with a ball.
Yeah, like they're abusing that poor animal.
That is disgusting what you're doing. Don't play with a ball in front of the cat. Don't you know that cats are allergic to balls, to round objects? That makes their eyes bleed in their sleep and their bowels explode.
Somebody was making fun of Ryan for that one time, like saying that cats are blind if they have blue eyes or something. Like he can see, like they know their cat can see just fine.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. It's like he's like, hey, you should really go to the vet because I'm pretty sure Rook is blind. It's like he's not blind. It's not a blind fucking cat. It's you know what it is? It's that everybody on the internet, when you look at cat videos, they are the WebMD. They are like the
WebMD
veterinarian. They're WebVD. All of them. They all have venereal disease. While they're talking
the cats
about
do. That's
yeah,
sad.
yeah. That's why they always post about the venereal disease that the cats have.
Of course.
All right.
Of course.
Well, so I have a challenge for you guys. I was wondering about the banana challenge and how you would reply to this. So imagine someone poses you the question. Here are infinite bananas. Eat as many as you can, and for every banana, I will double the amount of money that I give you starting at $1. How far can you go with that?
Wait, I'm sorry, I was exiling something. So you want me to eat a lot of bananas?
The challenge is like you have infinite bananas in front of you, and every time you eat one, you get double the amount of money, and you start at $1. So it takes a minute to get going, but like after like the 7th or 8th banana, you're doing all right.
Right.
Like, how do you respond to that? How far do you go? How many bananas do you think you can eat?
That's a good question. Right now, I'm considering what I have to do, and I'd eat a lot of bananas, is what I can tell you.
I would eat a lot of
You don't get a
very
drink
large
either.
amount of
It's
bananas.
just
A
bananas.
massive amount. Huh? Okay, just bananas. That's just bananas, Nick.
That is. I guess I'll pose this question to the audience then. Like, if you've ever eaten a lot of bananas, I'm curious how many you'd have.
Probably lots of bananas. I haven't had a banana in a while. I like bananas, but they go bad too quickly. I
Yeah.
don't know a way that you can make bananas not go bad quickly, because I think I put them in the fridge before and they still go bad. You know?
I had one that this bunch. They were kind of like not ripe, so they were kind of green. So I had one because I just wanted to have one. It was like didn't really taste very good, because obviously it wasn't ripe yet. And then I let it sit for like a day, and then it was overripe. It's like, what is my window of banana edibility? It's like, what, 6 hours somewhere?
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
What
It's
the hell,
unfortunate.
bananas?
Yeah, and like, you know, I like when a banana's like brown and stuff, but
Or
when it's,
banana bread,
like,
maybe.
Yeah, well, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, bananas. What the hell?
All right, well, at least I killed the Palaka worm.
Sometimes
Or
they
I
wear
didn't.
pajamas.
How did I not kill the Palaka worm?
Go
It's
down
7-7 against the
stairs.
6-6.
Yeah, but I had I guess I didn't have double strike.
No,
Daisy.
you silly.
I thought I had double strike.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I can't remember what words I was gonna say next.
Something about bananas, most likely.
Yeah, I love banana flavored things. Like, I'm not huge on bananas themselves. Like, bananas are all right. I like them. But banana flavored ice cream or banana pudding or banana
Oh, I love
bread
banana pudding.
is like
banana is really good. Yeah.
really nice.
I think Nick, by the way, just important to note, next turn he gets out Artisan of Kozilek, which means he gets Pathrazer of Ul. Well, actually, he
don't.
doesn't because it's
Yes,
exiled. But
exiled.
still, even so, you should probably.
Rob, I want to point out that
smash into
Nick
him.
is not someone you can barter with as if he's weaker than you, because
He's
he
not weaker than
has
me. I'm just
flyers
saying
and
that
you do not.
yeah, but you are stronger than him, and I am.
That is not necessarily true. Look at the creature count.
I don't really care about the.
I'm not sure what you guys are getting at exactly.
I think we're all on equal footing right now, is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
is
Maybe
anyone
you-
here planning on attacking me? Because that's all I want to know. If you are, I'm
No?
gonna fucking end your life.
I'm not. Rob
All right.
started. Rob initiated. Rob's the initiator.
And oh, you have such a dangerous deck, man.
I do, but Rob exile on
So here
crap
comes
and...
Artisan of Kozilek with Eldrazi Conscription. I think that was our last chance to get him, Nick.
No, why would I do that? Why would I put my enchantment on a card that already has Annihilate?
Because it gets more Annihilate.
Yeah, but then if you kill it, then I lose the enchantment and it.
Well, mostly I wasn't saying that you get it on top of the thing. I was saying you have both of those right now.
If he's got one, if it's the Annihilator one and you can kill that, then I can deal with the other one. I think I'm good.
All right,
Make
And
questions.
that
Cool.
land.
That's quite a few tokens right there.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah. I'm not really... I want to talk about Vegas more. I don't care. I'm my mag.
Yeah, talk about Vegas.
So, we were on a bus. We went downtown to Old Las Vegas, which has places like... there is a casino. I want you to guess what this casino is called. I think you might be able to guess it.
The Elvis Casino.
Yeah.
No. Think more of our group and our relationship and how...
The Donger Casino.
It's close.
69,
Close. The
69.
Donger is close.
The Jolly Donger?
Shorten that up a little bit. Shorten the Donger up.
Dong.
Shorten it up more.
Don.
U.
More.
Do.
One more.
D.
D?
The D.
Ah, okay.
It's called
Was
the
it cold in there?
Sure it was.
My cousin actually started singing that song. We went to it, and I was very surprised he knew that song. I was very, very happy. With
I
that.
bet if you sing that in there, they get really mad at you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it.
They should just only play that song, honestly.
It's so
That's what you
cold
think.
in the B. How the hell we gonna make peace here? It's a very funny song. But yeah, we were downtown, and we were driving back from downtown. We were taking a bus, and I tweeted about this, so some people might already know this. But we were on the bus, and we were getting on. There were some dudes outside. They were kind of being weird, and like one of them was angry or something. And so we get on the bus. We're on the bus. That's mean. That's very mean.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Rob, do you think that's mean?
No.
See?
I think it's mean. No, Rob's gonna kill me. Anyway,
How about that?
we're on this bus, right? And we're just about to leave, and this lady who's getting on the bus just starts like kind of running slightly towards the back of the bus, and she says the words you should not say. He's got a gun.
Oh shit! You don't
Wow.
say those.
Yeah, you
Don't.
You don't say those words. So now everyone's freaking the fuck out because someone's got a gun. It was a cop.
Oh,
It was just a cop. And so everything was fine, but she gave the entire bus a heart attack by saying he's got a gun.
that's scary, man.
Yeah. Rob, are you more scared of me now still?
Mm, you make a good point.
Thank you.
But anyway, I've had a few encounters with guns, and this is never fun. Never fun. Never one time.
Yeah, it's not.
Well, actually, no. Okay, so if you factor in the time that I shot a gun as an encounter with a gun, that was awesome.
No, yeah, I shot a
but
pistol before. It was quite alright.
yeah. So this pistols, I don't know if they would be cool. Shotgun is what I fired, and holy
Oh,
cow,
man.
that was amazing. That felt so good.
Knock your shoulder out?
Okay, so I was like 10 years old
Oh, man.
when I did it. Yeah, that's the only time I ever shot a gun. It was with my grandpa upstate. And anyway, so I got a 12 gauge and a 20 gauge shotgun are the two shotguns I fired. The 12 gauge, obviously I am a 12-year-old boy,
Yeah.
so I'm firing it. Two grown men had to catch me after I fired
Oh.
it. I got flung back. It was amazing. But it was so cool. It felt so good. And I actually almost hit the clay pigeon as well.
Nice.
Which was
Nice.
pretty cool. Yeah. That was like really close. Like I was just a little bit off. And that was that was a whole lot of fun. That was I enjoyed that very much. But then the other two times that I've encountered a gun, they were not in my possession, and in that way, very, very not fun scenarios. Didn't enjoy that at all.
No, it's
one
not
bit.
fun. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I've actually ever been more scared in my life than the second I heard he's got a gun. That was quite
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah, it was a bad time. A pretty bad time.
Yeah. Because it's like,
Yeah.
you never, it's one of those
I
things
hear
that you
that.
never think, like you see it in the movies all the time. Oh, he's got a gun. And you never think a second of it. But when you actually hear those words out loud on a bus in downtown Las Vegas,
Right.
that's, doesn't feel good.
Did I ever tell you guys the story about how the mall that I worked at got shot up?
No.
No. That sounds intense.
Yeah, that happened.
Were you there?
Yeah, I was at work that day.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is scary.
It was on the other side of that mall. I guess I shouldn't really be too specific about this. It's kind of identifying information, but yeah, that happened the day I was at work, and they had no like precautions really for us. Like, there's no special escape route or anything for the place that I worked
Yeah.
at. We
terribly
basically just
surprised.
had to like wait in the back for a while until the whole mall flooded with cops. And then we could kind of like leave, and then we just kind of sat in the parking lot for ages. And our boss was like, we had to call our DM and tell him what was going on. And he was like, you should like finish closing up and use this as a time to get counts done. I was like, you fucking crazy? Like, no.
No?
Hey, just dodge the gunfire.
He
Get the-
apologized later. He said it was a misunderstanding, but like, come on.
Yeah.
There was no ambiguity.
No. You just go ahead and not.
I had
Yeah.
a similar situation, but I don't actually even know what happened so much, so I can't really say it was necessarily a similar situation. But they cleared out a mall that I was in when I was there, and it was because someone shot somebody apparently. But I don't know. I didn't hear anything or anything like that. So, but they
Shit.
did clear out the mall. That was kind of weird. But I didn't feel any danger for my life really or anything like that. So.
Yeah, I super
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, when I was even just sitting on a bus and hearing that, I started immediately feeling danger for my life. Like that's the first time I've ever felt threatened, like my life threatened was that point.
Yeah. Hey, you guys want to know one of the two gun stories of like the guns that I've experienced firsthand that weren't in my possession?
Was one of them the Guns of Icarus?
Yeah, the Guns of Icarus. I was playing that game, Guns of Icarus, and a robber came in and held a gun to my head in my house. It was fucked up.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, that
Yeah,
happened.
no, it was bad.
I really hope
No,
that doesn't happen.
so it's just this one time I was at a handball court, and handball in New York City is okay. So I guess I have to explain what handball is first because people don't.
You
really
smack a
understand
ball
it.
into
Not-
a wall. What do you need to explain?
Well, see, but that's the thing. Most people don't know that game. They think I'm talking about like the Olympic sport where it's like soccer except you throw balls
Seriously?
around and
I
stuff.
just threw out a card that I actually needed by accident. Wow.
Oh well.
Oh,
But,
that was a very good card. Yeah.
Was it?
No,
I thought it was a planes. I was looking at it, kind of glancing halfway.
Oh yeah. That
Whatever.
was pretty good.
The comment section won't be happy about that.
I'm sure they won't.
Anyway, handball court. dudes there who I was playing handball against at the time. Okay, I forget his name. I think it was Hector or something like that.
Fucking Hector, I knew it.
Fucking
like
Hector.
a super ghetto hit. He was part of God, what was the name of that gang? It's like M13 or something like that.
I don't know much about gangs.
Yo, M13 represent.
It was something weird like that.
They're like 3 off if they're trying to reference that gun.
Yeah, the M10.
No, the M16, man.
That too, yeah. Those are both guns, though.
Is there an M10? I don't know the
Yes,
M10.
it's a shotgun, I believe.
I don't know.
I will be horribly corrected in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure the M10 is a shotgun.
All right, fair enough.
Whatever the gang is in some stupid like gang is a Spanish gang in my neighborhood. And anyway, so his boy comes onto the court while we're playing, and he's like, "Hey, yo, Hector, that dude, blah blah blah, or whatever the fuck his name is over there." And he's like, "Yo, really?" And he like pulls up his shirt. And he's got a fucking gun in his pants while I'm playing a handball with the man.
Wow.
You have to keep in mind that I'm like 12 or 13 at this point. Like, I mean, like when I was in junior high, it was a more violent environment, right? So I mean, like I was fighting and all that stuff. Like that was cool, but I was never part of any gangs or anything like that. But kids were, and there's a gun there, and then nothing came of it. He didn't go shoot anybody or anything like that.
Right.
But I saw the gun. And then it turned out he wasn't there, and it was just like, all right, well, it's served now. And I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I'll just continue playing handball with you. I'm just gonna lose.
Wow.
I'm gonna lose this game. How about that? I'm just gonna lose really easily and pretend it doesn't matter. You beat me. You got me good.
You got me.
Yeah,
That's messed up, man.
that was that experience. So that was pretty intense. And then the other time was in my school. This is junior high again. Some kid pulled out a gun in the hallway, and the only reason that I knew about it was because so normally it's a really packed school, it's like overpopulated, and are you gonna attack me with everything?
No.
You're just gonna attack those. So I have to like individually. Oh, I can't block. Oh, thank God.
There's one thing I think you can block.
Whatever, I don't care. Anyway.
Oh shit! He didn't even look at the cards.
I don't care.
Sorry, Rob.
I pretty much lost to you guys. Like I didn't have a chance there. But anyway, so there's usually 2 packed lanes of people walking from classroom to classroom. But when I went upstairs to the 3rd floor to get to my class, the 2 packed lanes, one going one way, one going the other way, was just one packed lane going towards the staircase.
Right.
Because everybody running and pushing each other. Because apparently one of the kids just took out a gun and pointed at another kid and then put it away. And I saw him fucking do it. I saw him pull the gun out, and then his friend pulled him back and he put it in his pants. I don't think anything happened to him, which was weird, but you know. But who's gonna tattletale on the kid with a gun? So.
Oh, so no one saw it and he just moved on like nothing happened.
Well, I don't think any teachers saw it. Like it's basically impossible in that environment.
Oh.
I can't tell you how packed those hallways were when we were moving in between classes. I don't think there were teachers in the hallway at the time during that.
Weird conversation, like Vegas and guns and.
Yeah.
Shit's all getting real and shit.
Basically, guns suck and stay away from them. Because they're terrifying. I don't be involved in any of that. But, you know. And obviously guns in school, you know, that's clearly that would have
probably not good.
Alarm bells or something, but you know, my school was not the kind of place I think that someone would go and shoot up the school. It was more of just like, you know, kids trying to act tough or whatever.
Right.
By carrying pieces. So, you know.
Kind of makes you just look like an asshole more than anything. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I did that. That was pretty fun. Actually, there were bomb threats to my school all the time. But what's funny is that they weren't actual bombs at all. They weren't real bomb threats. I even knew the kid who was calling in the bomb threats.
Nice.
Because he would just do it every time he didn't study for an exam.
Wow, what a dick.
I know. He would get the payphone right outside of our school, and then he would call in a bomb threat. He'd just be like, "Hey, there's a bomb in the school." And legally they have to evacuate the school, so we'd have to stand outside for a couple of hours while the fire department goes in, sees that there's obviously no bomb, and then leave, and then we'd go back to class.
That's really bad. Don't do that Anybody?
Yeah, definitely don't do that. It's a real bad idea. And if he got caught, he would be in jail still now, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I'm sure.
Yeah, so, you know.
Nick, don't tag me.
Why?
Don't do it.
You have a reason?
No. No! Stop winning.
I don't
You
even
don't
know what's
have-
happening anymore. This deck is so ridiculous.
Yeah, but you're winning.
Did you random this
Yeah,
deck
I
again?
totally random this.
Wow.
Holy
I-
shit,
I-
it's 16-16.
Yeah, don't attack with that.
I'm
need, like,
You
so...
randomed it last time too.
I just
I
need
know.
like one card to win, and it hasn't come up yet, and I'm sad.
that enchantment deck is super fucking strong, man. Like, what you need is removal. Like, if you get removal, then you can deal with it, unless, of course, the game screws you out of being able to
Well-
click on fucking cards. You should watch my video from last time, Austin, by the way, because there was some slow motion zoom in action that happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was really good, actually. You should definitely watch it.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
like the
just
second zoom in, because at the end you can hear the slow motion me just being like, no!
Austin, I have to attack, because if I don't start attacking soon, I'm going to lose.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think I have 2 turns to live, I believe.
2 turns to guide you. 2 turns.
So those are all the flyers.
And in the
I
dark.
can't see what I'm blocking.
I know, that was my problem last time. They stack them on top of each other. Look at that. Look at that. Look
That's
at that.
really bad.
That's fucking stupid, man. Why would they do that? Who is the... You know, I want to know who the man who does the UI at Duels of the Planeswalkers is, and I want to go and kill
Wizards
him. I
of
wanna
the
shoot him.
Coast.
I'm
Yeah.
trying so hard to find the right creature to block.
It's in there. You gotta look, though. I buried it in there on purpose. I'm using metastrats right now.
Yeah, I can't block it.
See, you can't block it because I use metastrats.
Oh my god, did I get it? I got it. Fuck.
No.
How did you pull that off?
I don't know, but that was really meta.
Did you, though? We're about to find out.
One
I
of them
suppose.
had trample also, which I don't know if I picked that one. I may have.
I don't think you did.
I don't think I did either.
All right. Yeah, you did block it.
If I draw the card that I need, I think I win, but I'd have to draw it on this turn.
Draw
and
it. Do it.
I'm
Well,
trying
is it
my
all
best.
as dust? Because you
I'm
get
not-
on.
Definitely
tapped out.
all as dust.
All as dust. Well, actually, would that work on Shroud?
Yes, it doesn't target. It just hits
That's what I
everything.
figured. Yeah. Oh, but yeah. Well, yeah. It's actually they're all hexproof, but yeah, that would be
Yeah, no,
target.
it would still hit everything.
And
it
it
doesn't
doesn't actually have a Shroud anyway.
Oh, I could have it. You want me to have a shroud?
Go ahead. It doesn't actually help. All your things have hexproof anyway, so you don't even need Shroud.
Well, your next card is a Kalani Heart
I
Expansion.
didn't have
you-
shroud.
You physically have Shroud now.
I have shroud.
Yeah. And you get, yeah, that's...
I should have
stop.
played it because of that, really.
If I get lucky and there's a bunch of lands behind this card, I can gain some life back. Nope, there's just
That's
not.
Another
Nope,
Kalani Heart
nothing.
Expedition.
Just
Yep, Fierce Empath. Oh well.
see if I can live for an extra turn.
RNGG. Well, you might as well Artisan. Cause fuck it.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing. I have one card in my graveyard.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, a land. Oh, hey, another land.
Land again. Land it up. Land Adelphia.
Oh, hey, look what I draw next turn.
Oh, look at that. All right, Nick. All or nothing. You gotta win
Shit,
on this
bro.
or you don't win.
I want to
Yeah.
win now, though.
So, I have to play everything possible to not die.
I
It's
hate
kind
these fucking things. We come down. It's like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna hit attack with all and hope.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
What are you gonna?
Oh,
You're gonna enchant a 1/1?
I'm gonna chant a 1/1. That is my most effective card here. I know you can just make it go to sleep, but I'm gonna believe, Nick. I'm gonna believe.
Gotta
You're gonna
believe.
use Eldrazi before you're all as dust.
Yeah,
intriguing.
that's
What is happening?
I don't know, but
Is this ever gonna stop?
this is it. This is the time. I think I just lose though.
It's the final countdown.
I doubt it.
Ba-na-noo-noo. Ba-na-noo-noo.
There's so many draw a card options in this. My goodness.
You guys have a fucking like a goddamn checkerboard of.
No, oh, I made a horrible mistake.
What did
All
you
right.
just do?
I made a horrible mistake. I'm not gonna draw all his dust anymore.
Yeah. Oh, you shuffled your deck.
Yeah,
Well,
I made a horrible
GG.
mistake. I was like, oh, this can help me get health back, so I'll do this. And then my brain was like, wait, don't do that. Oh, you did it already.
Yeah.
Do I want to
Well.
take that damn? Why would I want to?
It doesn't matter.
I gave you the win, is what happens.
Yeah.
Whether you had it or not, you have it now. Unless it's under this land, which would be hilarious.
What would be the odds of that? You got 41 cards. That would be pretty wild.
Or maybe it's under this land. I don't think I can play another land, though. I don't know how many lands I'm allowed to play.
What the fuck
think
is your
you
turn
shuffled it
doing?
yet.
How long are you gonna keep turning?
Oh, actually, Kalani was shuffle it.
Oh, yeah, we get another chance here.
Holy
Yeah.
shit! Is this gonna be the gambling episode?
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Oh, you got 4 on there. All right. Well, use it. Oh,
Can I
he's-
please go?
All
You're
right,
giving
here
me more
comes
flyers.
Yeah, but he's looking for. Oh, I don't think he's
I
gonna
know
get
what
it.
he's doing.
Well, you have like, because you draw that one and then you draw the next one, right? And then you can potentially draw 2 more cards on top
Oh,
of
it's my
that.
turn.
So you,
Thank God.
you have 4 cards. So out of your 37 cards, you have 4 chances.
What's
to
what's
get all his
bullshit
dust.
is that I'm not going to be able to block all of his creatures. They're just going to be too stacked upon each other, and I'm just going to die to that.
Yeah, probably.
It's a
It's
valid
not-
reason to lose, though.
It's not going to give me enough time to block.
Can I
Yeah.
play this, please?
You guys have so many different things interacting.
Yeah, I'm sad because I don't think I necessarily die if I block successfully. Like I think I can block successfully, but it's not going to give me the chance to under any circumstance.
You think you can block this successfully?
Well, only one card has trample, and I have 48 life.
And his flying thing.
I have plenty of spores to block everything without trample.
Are those all flying things or
Yeah,
what?
his
what's
flying.
going on
Let's see,
here?
hold on, he has 20 with flying,
5. Yeah, that's 20.
25, and there's one big flyer, so it's with 26. I can't even see. His cards are all stacked up on each other.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Like,
What
I
the
sincerely think I
fuck?
have a shot if I could see.
Who the hell?
Oh, yeah, let me just
designed
get
the
right on
UI?
this. Yeah,
this-
Magic 2013.
Who
I'm
designed
voiding
the
this.
UI?
I'm just gonna click. I'm gonna click. Can't block.
It's
Okay,
the
I'm
biggest bullshit I've
I'm
ever
so
seen
dumb.
in my life.
I'm gonna click everything. I'm
It's so
I'm just clicking
dumb.
Everything.
Wow.
That no. no.
Whoever designed the UI
I-
needs to be shot.
I have half of my
Shot and burned and quartered.
That's a little
Jesus.
dramatic, Rob.
I think it does. Hey, look, you have a centaur safeguard, Nick.
Centaurs, we love them.
We do love
We
centaurs.
love Donkey too.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Did you see? Did you see F No Zombies centaur ball? Abraham Clockman's centaur ball.
Not yet, but everything you just said sounded fantastic.
It's amazing. Maybe I should put it on the.
Am I
screen.
done? Did it run out of time?
I can't wait to see what
Oh,
happens
the
to your
game
life
froze.
now.
Okay, good.
The game froze.
Okay. I just started clicking. I just started fucking clicking because that was the only thing I could do to hope. I didn't block any of your 28, 26, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think you're pretty much done.
I'm dead just with the flyers.
Wait,
and
if we
that.
let it think for a while, maybe it'll come up with a number.
I'm just hoping it crashes, to be honest. That's what it deserves.
I worked very hard to build up this strategy.
You worked very
Austin.
hard to build up this clusterfuck of impossibility.
I did. I worked so hard. You saw me clicking all those things.
I'm gonna do the centaur ball thing.
What is
I think the
centaur
game is
ball?
broken. We just broke it. It can't calculate all this math. It's literally simple addition, but it can't calculate it.
Yeah,
Why
what do you
can't
think
I
this
calculate
is?
all this math?
You think these are like fancy computers from the goddamn future, Austin?
It's just addition and subtraction is all it is. There's no multiplication involved under any circumstance.
I only have
It-
16 gigs of RAM in my computer, Austin.
it-
Don't.
Oh my god, okay, we get to see. I am negative
Oh,
3!
yeah!
Oh, come on! I could have fucking lived. And
Greatest
had a chance
victory
to
of my
win.
life.
Bullshit. No,
I
it doesn't
overcame
count.
Magic the Gathering.
Doesn't fucking count. Bullshit. I could have lived if I would have been able to block more of the
You
trample.
could have
I-
never lived.
Bullshit. I had
Never.
-3.
God.
You never.
That is
I actually could have played
hilarious.
another Exile, which would have pumped up all my creatures again, but I was afraid I was about to mill myself to death, so I
I
decided to
could
stop.
block every one of you. I had like 20 spores. All I had to do was put my highest cards on your card with trample, and I probably had a chance.
It had Vigilance first strike, though.
Yeah, that just means it does damage.
I would have
first.
just attacked every turn. Oh, I didn't have that many
Yeah.
turns. I don't...
You had and Austin had a 4 in 37 chance to get all his dust too, which is actually pretty high.
4 in 37. What is that
And
reduced
even
down
if you get
to?
it, if I played
That's
enough,
like it's like about 20%.
no.
Yeah.
If I played all of my cards that turn, you would have milled out because if I play cards, you draw cards.
No, I can pick yes or no. I just kept hitting no, and I wasn't drawing them.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
no, you still would have. Fuck, I had a chance. Okay, I had a chance.
Oh, I know. I was just playing up that it sounded so decisive. That's all.
Fucking, I shut up.
I like the drinking
Yes,
sound
that-
afterward. That was good.
Yeah, that was good. I finished my my soda in time. It was glorious. Felt pretty good.
Magic.
The ice melted though, which
I'm
you
going back
know.
to fucking
hate
blackjack.
that.
Fuck this.
Yeah, we should play. We should change the Magic series into Blackjack.
Fucking Magic the Gathering doesn't make me $700.
It could if you went to the pro tournaments, though.
Oh yeah, dude, I could.
Yeah.
You see that Reddit thread with the guy who just kept going and sitting next to ass cracks and taking pictures with them?
No.
No, that sounds hilarious.
It got like 8 things of Reddit gold when I looked at it. He's basically a guy at a Magic tournament who would go and put his seat up next to a very large man. He was also very large himself, but he would go up to a very large man who had his ass crack showing, plumber's crack, and would just take a picture and look very displeased, like he was doing a public service announcement
Right.
on each one. And it was very hilarious.
That
Wow.
sounds good. I'd watch that.
I think he called it like the butts of magic or something.
A lot of
Magic.
butts, a lot of table flipping.
Yeah.
So bad.
Oh, you know, that was another thing that I actually didn't get a chance to mention because we were talking about Las Vegas, and I wanted to mention this. I got a new thing at a McDonald's. They have a new some sort of signature pie, you know, like the apple pies. Yeah, but it seems I think it was raspberry cream cheese.
That sounds exotic.
That sounds like a horrible sex thing to have.
It
happen.
was really good.
I'm sure it was good.
Really good.
I just wouldn't. Want to
It's like
get
a Danish.
I wouldn't want to get a raspberry cream cheese in bed. I'm just saying.
I would definitely raspberry her cream cheese if she wanted it.
I don't like where we're going with this.
I love where we're going.
You ever had your raspberry
Ladies.
cream cheese before?
You guys should look at the Abraham Klopin
And
Center
vice
of all Year
versa?
6.
I've seen enough Urban Dictionary to have an idea of what that might mean, and I don't like it.
The Abraham Klopin Center of all
No,
Year
the
6.
raspberry cream cheese. Not
I
good.
see. I see what you're saying. Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, raspberry cream cheese is when a man. Nah, we're not going there.
That's good. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching the Magic series, episode number 1,000,001.
I didn't enjoy
Like-
shit.
86 or 87 or something?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
It was Rob.
Wonder if we'll get up to episode 1,000,000.
1 million episodes.
Well,
We'll be like 80 years old. There'll be like 5 dudes watching at that point.
Fucking.
Two
We'll
a
have a bunch of
week?
futuristic themed alien creatures.
Yeah, it'd be great.
it's 104 a year.
Still does 7 damage to my Furko-poo.
If we do 104 a year without stopping, I don't
Do it.
think we'll ever make it to 1,000,000, Rob.
80 times 100 is 8,000. So
Well, you
it
don't
wouldn't
know
even
when
kick,
then the cyborg revolution will happen, Nick. Maybe.
Oh, so how
If-
many years doing 100 a year would we have to do? 100 to 1,000,000. There's 1,000 thousands in a million, right?
But eventually, like, Magic 2016 is just going to be all microtransactions. We're just not going to want to buy it anymore.
So it'd be 10,000 years. We would get there in 10,000 years.
Okay, yeah. See, that's doable. We can do that.
If we have to upload our brains into androids, I don't think anyone wants to watch us play Magic anymore. They could just
No, you know what
holograph
it'll-
that shit.
You know what's gonna happen, Nick? We're going
What?
to we're gonna outsource it to our children, and they will carry on family
Oh.
legacy of the Magic series.
It'll be like Rogue Legacy, but with Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And then future Rob Jr. He will finally close out the series in the year 10,051.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Episode
to.
1,000,000.
We're gonna have to
Great
get.
Space Centaur Wars of 2051.
We're gonna have to get children for that. I think.
Where do you
that's
get
good.
one of them? How do you make one of them?
I don't know. I
I think
looked
you
on
can get them at a
Craigslist.
shelter. Yeah, I think
Oh.
that's the way. Like you get a rescue shelter for the children, I think, or something like that.
All right.
Yeah, there was some kind of like Bob Dylan song about it or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So you talked to Bob Dylan.
Yeah, you get Bob Dylan. Yeah, he's
You never heard the Children's Shelter song?
I don't.
And
Well,
all the children in the shelter.
how do you even contact Bob Dylan anymore? Like,
I don't know.
where is he?
He probably doesn't have a phone. You probably have to like play something on a banjo or ukulele.
No.
Yeah.
And then you just hear that ringing in the ether.
Did you order some folk songs?
I just imagine you do the banjo call and you just hear it off in the mountains. Just the return part of that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And then a mountain just slides over a little bit and there's just a door at the bottom and you could just walk in.
No, you can't walk in. You have to produce the symbol of the king.
Yeah, you do have to produce it.
Oh.
Inside joke from like 2 hours ago. Yeah.
I'll just wait while you do that.
Yeah. So.
I'm probably gonna listen to some Bob Dylan actually. Now that we've been.
Oh, so you're gonna have kids.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some kids. Yeah. I think it's time. I'm old enough now. I'm 22. No,
you
am I
have
23?
like at least 69 kids. I think you'd be a great
69.
dad.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Bob Dylan's like the easiest impression to do. All you have to do is make that noise. Just and you're Bob.
Yeah, that's basically it. You know what I really want to watch again is Dewey Cox. That's an underrated film, I feel.
I've never really had that statement run through my head before.
You never wanted to watch Dewey Cox?
Not really.
You should watch it. Have you watched it?
That's the one where he walks hard, right?
Yeah, walk hard.
I think I watched it when it was on Comedy Central. I don't think I thought it was that funny.
It's okay. Well, maybe I should go back and watch it again. But when I saw it, I thought it was super underrated because it was really good.
You know what's really underrated is
Also-
Grandma's Boy.
It's not underrated. In no way is that underrated. I see why people are reacting so strongly against Grandma's Boy. Love Nick. See, because I like I said on the stream, like I don't think it's that bad. I think it's okay.
The vitriol is so crazy. Everyone's so angry. I don't understand it. It's just a movie.
It's okay. It's all right. It's just, most Adam Sandler films, they already start at like a 5, and then they go like 2 to 3 points in either direction, and that's like tops for them.
Wait.
Yeah, wait a
Adam
minute.
Sandler.
Take me back a few steps here. How do we get to Adam Sandler?
But it's a whatever. It's a Happy Madison production, so it's like the Adam Sandler. Studio.
I don't think it's an Adam Sandler movie until someone goes, "You blow it."
If it's the Happy Madison thing, though, that's
Grandma,
like,
why didn't you pay your taxes?
Also, doesn't he cameo in that movie at some point?
No, I'm pretty sure he has nothing to do with it.
Well, I mean, it's Happy Madison, so that's his
Yeah, but
company,
like he's not in it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
still though.
I don't know. Just say you like the movie Click, and Rob will get real mad at you.
Oh yeah, that was a great. It was so sad when he melted.
It was so. Wait, what?
Click is bullshit.
He went to Bed Bath and Beyond and then he melted, and it was sad because his kids and he melted.
That whole movie was based on the singular premise of the fact that the Beyond involves Christopher Walken in Bed Bath and Beyond.
Yes.
Like it's a joke that you would make in passing because it's kind of hilarious. It's kind of funny.
It's actually a regurgitated Family Guy joke if you go back a ways.
And that's a regurgitated Simpsons joke too.
Oh, nice.
And also South Park too. I'm pretty sure all of those cartoon shows made the Bed Bath and Beyond joke.
Probably Simpsons did it first. Let's be honest.
Yeah, Simpsons did it. Yeah, but
There's
yeah.
a whole South Park episode about
Simpsons going to that.
doing it first.
And then loads of comedians did that too, as well. So, but actually,
Oh, it sounds like a Seinfeld, yeah.
Where have we come from, Las Vegas?
the Beyond of Bed Bath and Beyond. It involves Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
It always involves Christopher Walken, really, when you come down to it in the end.
It's really creepy in that movie.
He's pretty old, right?
Without spoiling it, he's very creepy.
He's pretty old.
One scene. He is old. I think he's like 67 or 68 or something.
Is he almost 70? Samuel L. Jackson's like above 70.
Oh, wow, that's weird.
Motherfucker. That's
Dude, he looked so good in Pulp Fiction then. Like,
I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
He looked seriously like he was in his 30s in Pulp Fiction.
I think this maybe is a stereotype, and maybe you'll call me racist. But I don't think it's racist if it's a good quality.
Oh my, Christopher Walken is 70 years old.
Holy shit! Well, he looks.
He couldn't have been a year younger.
70 years. How old is Samuel L. Jackson?
Samuel Sasm, that's what I typed in. Samuel L. Jackson is 65.
65.
Huh.
He's almost 72. But anyway, the thing that I was gonna say is like black people don't age. They just don't get old.
They don't.
And it's actually a scientific thing.
How
I mean,
old, actually, you made me wonder, how old is
Something to do
Bill
with melatonin and how that all works?
It's the pigmentation of the skin. Basically, because basically they react to the sun less harshly, and wrinkles and age on the skin, the visible wrinkles and age on the skin, is due to exposure to the sun. So, basically, because of the darker pigmentation of a black person's skin, they age less harshly. It's like a pruning a fruit.
Bill Cosby
people
is
do.
76 years old.
Oh my God, Bill Cosby's the fucking man.
Bill Cosby's a little senile, though. If you saw him on that Daily Show interview, he was a little out there when I saw him. He didn't sound like he knew what he was saying half the time.
Well, he is 76 years old.
Well, still, but like that's I don't know. It's just sad to see him like that. I guess unless I'm just mistaken and I didn't get the joke, which is also possible.
Apparently, he performed at South by Southwest 3 years ago.
I know. He's
really
still doing stuff.
Dude,
stand awesome. Good for
strong.
him.
I would love to see another stand-up show from Bill Cosby.
He did one.
I guess it's South by Southwest. Yeah, right.
No, just recent. Like aside from that, I think he was doing. I don't know if it was a tour, but he definitely had a routine.
Really?
They were advertising it on the Daily Show when he did that interview that I was just talking about, and that was like 2 months ago.
They should have marketed that better. I didn't hear about that. I would totally watch the shit out of that. That sounds awesome.
There were commercials on
Bill Cosby.
Comedy
He's one of the best stand-up comedians ever. I think. He's amazing.
Well, look it up. I'm sure you can find it.
Come back to is Dave Chappelle, and I'm not making the link because they're black. I'm making the link because they're comedians who I haven't seen. Well, yeah, but it's comedians that I haven't seen in a million billion years. It's Dave Chappelle. I think he's just a fucking genius too.
Yeah, he's real good.
I wish he would come back with more stand-up. He has been doing little shows though. Like he does little shows all over the place, but never big specials.
There was a YouTube video that he was like getting heckled really bad, and he was just like, "Fuck this," and left. Did you ever catch that?
No.
No, it was really sad. I was like, "Why are you heckling this dude?"
Did you ever see him on Inside the Actors Studio?
No.
It was, oh my God, it's so good. Like it's him basically explaining when he went to Africa and gave up on the Chappelle show and stuff. That wasn't the whole thing, but it was obviously part of the show, and him actually explaining what happened and how he wasn't crazy. He just fucking hated the idea of being he just couldn't handle being super famous. Like he said, because he has all those lines that he coined, I'm rich bitch and all that other stuff like that, and he'd be out with his family eating dinner or something, and people would like walk by him on the street and yell, I'm rich bitch, when he's with his kids, and he's like, I couldn't handle that shit anymore, so he went to Africa for a while. I just didn't want to deal with any of the bullshit. And he, highest paid actor on television at that time. Like he was getting paid bank for the Chappelle show because it was so successful, because it was so good. Still one of the best sketch comedy shows I think I've ever seen, easily, is Chappelle's show. It's still funny. Anyway, but yeah, so Inside the Actors Studio, he did it with the James Lipton, right? Where James Lipton was interviewing him like you normally do. And they became good friends after that. Eventually to the point that finally James Lipton was interviewed on Inside the Actors Studio for the first time, and they got Dave Chappelle to come back to interview him.
How weird.
Yeah, and that was really good too. That was amazing too when he was interviewing him. Yeah, it is great.
I have to check that out. That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's amazing. I would highly suggest that everybody watches that. It's very, very good. So that's the thing.
Wrap up magic now. I think we're good.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, thanks everybody. What?
Sorry. Actually, I'll say after we're done. It's nothing important.
Well, thanks everybody for watching. New episodes Mondays and Fridays, and please continue to leave your support if you're still into the series. I know it's very talk-heavy. For some reason, people still point that out even after 80-some-odd episodes of it. But it's part of the entertainment, I hope, with the chatting and the magic in the background. It's a casual game. We're not pros, all that. I'm going to say this every time, I guess, because I feel like I need to. But, yeah. Anyway, that'll be that for today, so we'll see you on the next one.
See ya.
Bye.